Hey everybody, Nigel here, Nigel's Modelling Bench. This video is dedicated to Peter. Peter is the guy you'll see over on Oz Scale Modelling. That's not AUS, it's OZ or OZ Scale Modelling. Go take a look at his channel, go subscribe, give him a like and hit his notifications bell. Fantastic modeller. Says he's a beginner, I don't believe him, frankly. I reckon he's been modelling for 50 years. But anyway, this video is dedicated to him. He has just done a sort of where we are video and what's going on with his channel. And he's just given me the most amazing shout out I could ever wish for. So thank you very much for that, Peter. I know you said you want to get this book and you can't get it for a while because you're off away and there's none of these in your country and this, that and the other. I'm sure there will be in the coming weeks once the kit gets more popular. I'm sure people will be wanting to buy this book, so I'm sure Australian distributors will be getting this in. Personally, I got this myself from Amazon. It was £35, delivered next day because I'm a Prime member. And yeah, really good, really glad I got it. I've had it actually a little while because I got the Yamato from Tamiya, as you know, the 1/350th scale with all the extras and everything, and I've never started it and probably never will, but who knows. Anyway, this is a awesome book. All of these books are pretty awesome. A lot of people say there are inaccuracies in there, but the thing is, when you've got subjects like this, like Yamato and Musashi, apparently all of the documentation regarding the ship was destroyed, pretty much all of it. And obviously when the ship was being built, there was so much secrecy that photographs wouldn't have been allowed, and camera technology, you know, I mean, there's a million things against actually having any accurate real documentation about this ship. There is some out there, and there are indeed some photographs in here, but you know, let's forget all that and just enjoy the book for what it is. These books are mainly made up of 3D views and scale drawings, which are always open to errors or whatever. I mean, a 3D view, which is beautiful, is an artist or a computer generated image of an artist's impression of something. So, you know, but let's enjoy it for what it is. So here on the front we have a beautiful picture of Yamato here. We can see she's looking quite dirty and quite rusty. I'm not sure she ever would have got like that, but maybe someone can tell me. So going into the book, we are going to do a very quick flick through. It's a lot of pages, so it might not be a quick video, but it's just, we're not going to look at anything in too much detail. This really is just for Peter to see what he's going to be getting when he gets the book. So it's by Osprey Publishing, Anatomy of the Ship, Janusz Szkolski and Stefan Dromiński. So there we have, looks like a photograph of Yamato there. So going into the book, we've got the contents and everything. We've got all the drawings, introduction, super battleships and everything here, more introduction. We've got some more, another photograph there, another beautiful photograph there. This was a starboard view of Yamato from trials in October 41. So looking all very nice and clean and very grey. Talking about here, comparing her with other ships. I thought that was exactly the same photograph there, but it's not. These are obviously, well, probably colourised photographs, 30th of October 41. One other thing I wanted to say, it's just reminding me, I saw that boat stowage thing. I did see the comment on Peter's Yamato review. He's got the 1/200 scale, and apparently there is nothing in the instructions about the location of the boats, the ship's boats. If you go to ScaleMates, you can download the Tamiya instructions for the ship, which will give you a great painting guide, and it will also give you some hints for detailing. It may also cover the rigging as well, but it certainly will give you the location of the boats. So go and have a look on there. You can always download that manual there if you haven't already got the kit. So here we've got some more photographs, and we've got some specs on the actual guns themselves. There's a lovely photograph there looking back up along the deck towards the guns. One of the big disadvantages with this, I've got the light in such a way that you can see the page. You're not getting loads of glare. I can't see that photo hardly because I just got a face full of glare. If I put my head over the book, you won't see it because my great head will be in the way of the camera. So on that armour, we've got a lovely photograph there with the crew. Looks like they're exercising or doing something or other. Lovely image there showing you all the different plank colours on the decks and stuff, which is always nice to see. And some lovely detail about the blast bags on the guns. There's a view of the stern there with the catapults and everything. There's the superstructure. Lovely picture there, looking down the side of a turret up into the superstructure there. Musashi main gun salvo firing research on the impact of the blast. A picture of the ship whilst being built. So got some lovely red oxide in there, and we got the turret there being constructed. So apparently these turrets weighed 3,000 tons each. There's some crew members there. The captains of the Admiral Yamamoto front row, 6th from left, and his staff aboard the Yamato early in 42. Very interesting. There's another picture there while she's in the Kure shipyard. Some more construction photographs. So there are some photographs existing. These pictures to me all look like they're colorized rather than genuine color photographs. I'm sure it'll say somewhere in the book. We've got more officers' pictures there. More officers. More officers. And there's an aerial picture over there. That's Yamato. Battle of Leyte Gulf, October 44. Photo taken by attacking US aircraft. Note the black camouflage on a wooden deck and probably main gun turret number 1. Intended for the night breakthrough in the San Bernardino Strait. So there, decks were painted black. So if you don't want to go to the expensive wooden decks, you could always build that one. You can see her again, October 44. This is April 45. That's the last battle, and you can see she's got some damage on her there. And Yamato's 4 ammunition magazines exploded, and some seconds later the rear magazines exploded. Apparently that knocked out some aircraft in the sky. It was such a massive blast. So here we've got some lovely images. This is what this book is all about, really. 3D images of Yamato here. 41. How wide she is, it's amazing. Chrysanthemum on the front. 43, 44, and here she is now with the black painted decking. And then we're on to Musashi, 1942. Something that's always interested me, when you see kits of Yamato, this area back here has got that sort of checker plate on it, and when you look at it in real life, it would be like the size of a man. Is it overscale plastic moulding, or are they actually like that? I guess some photos in here will tell that story. Yeah, we've got Musashi 44. Musashi in 44 with the aircraft on the back there, looking lovely. And then we've got some drawings here. So general arrangements. That's going to be total. This is Yamato 1941 starboard profile in 600 scale. And then we've got a section drawing there showing you all the different compartments. And then we're going to have a deck by deck. This is upper deck, lower deck, first fold deck, hatch deck. Got hull profiles there, which would be handy for those that want to check the accuracy of their kit. Then more hull profiles, shear elevation, waterline plan. Then we've got a section there looking through the hull. You can see all the torpedo belt and everything there. More drawings, lots and lots and lots of drawings here. Looks like some of these are genuine old drawings. And we've got some 3D images there, hull structure. More of the hull structure. See, it's a lovely, lovely book. As I said, I will do a page-by-page flick through, but I'm not going to hang about too much on every page. It will take forever. And there you can see that checker plate I'm talking about on the stern. Very interesting. We've got it on the bow as well. I didn't realise that. It looks to be like it's almost, you'd almost trip over it. Not exactly sure what it's there for. Got some wood decking there, which is very nice. And we've got the aircraft stowage and catapults. Some more sectional drawings. I love this section of Yamato. It looks beautiful when modelled correctly. And we've got the screws, propellers, whatever you want to call them. Lovely close-up image of the aircraft and the stern there, or the aft deck, would you call it? And you can see that checker plate I'm talking about there. It's weird. More close-up photos of stowage there, the hangar area there. This is the rudder, so we've got to right down into detailed pictures of the drawings of the rudder. We've got the superstructure, starboard elevation, more superstructure, and then we've got some 3D images of the superstructure, and then getting in closer and even closer. Drawing of the superstructure there, more images, more images. There's Musashi 1942, starboard elevation of the superstructure. More Musashi stuff. Incredible. Beautiful pictures. Beautifully done. And then we've got some, what's this, views from 148 to bow section. So you've got 137 is Musashi and 138 is Yamato. Or Yamato. I call it, do you call it Yamato or Yamato? I call it Yamato, I think. Or either. Does it matter? Nope. More drawings here. Very, very nice book indeed. Everything you could want to build an accurate model of Yamato. Or Musashi. I guess you could convert the kit to Musashi. Not sure what this is. Oh, this is one of the platforms. Okay. Again, aerial views of the superstructure. More aerial views, gun placement, giving you dimensions and everything, so you can check if your kit's accurate. Of course, if the kit isn't accurate, I guess there's always the Fujimi update parts for the old Nishimo kit. I guess they're pretty accurate, but they might be made to fit the Nishimo kit, which apparently the Nishimo kit had a lot of inaccuracies, I'm not sure. But there are turrets and superstructure and all sorts available from Fujimi in 1/200 scale. There's this beautiful funnel there. I'm wondering if the kit that Peter's got has all this here in photo etch. That'd be nice if it has. If not, it's going to be a lump of plastic. It's going to look horrible, especially in 200 scale. We've got some walkways there on the bottom of the funnel, which is very nice. That would all look beautiful done in photo etch. We've got the flags. And then we've got some main masts. And here we've got some rigging detail, which is good to see, which is something I know Peter was interested in. More rigging detail there. Tripod main mast. And we've got the rig antenna mast, and this is a crane on here as well. See detailed views of the crane, so you can actually get the lifting ropes on there. And then we're on to turrets. So these are the 46cm guns. If you saw my review yesterday, I've just got this in 72nd scale. Interesting to see how the fading works on there. It will be good to do some work on that paint effect there, because a lot of people do it all rusty and everything, and I'm not sure if it would be. Let me know in the comments below. Did Yamato, whatever, did it get rusty? I don't think it did. You can see here, these are the metal frames that support the blast bags. Okay, so they go up with the guns and then the blast bags hang off them. And we've got some lovely drawings and views of the turret. And there's some detailed pictures of some different bits and pieces. There's the actual barrels themselves. Still on the 46cm guns. So this could be great just for building that 1/72nd scale model. And then we've got the actual turret internals, showing you how it gets all the charge and the heads and everything up to the barrels. And then we've got the actual ammunition itself. So we've got the common projectiles, we've got the cordite charge, and armor piercing projectiles. So these are the common projectile, and these are the armor piercing. God, imagine that. 25 miles it could shoot those. God. Now we're on to the 15.5cm guns, which Takam also does, but unfortunately it's in 35th scale, not 72nd. So if you have the guns displayed next to each other, this one's going to look bigger than the other one, I think. So it's a very interesting looking gun as well, isn't it, with all the handrails and everything on there. I guess what you could do is have a figure with each, one in 72nd, one in 35th, and that would give the viewer the perspective then to know they're a different size, different scale. They also do the anchors, don't they, in 1/16 scale. So here we go, some anti-aircraft guns now. They're a lovely looking little thing, aren't they? Nice little structure to lock up out of photo etch. 12.7 40 caliber anti-aircraft guns. What the hell are these? These are rocket launchers by the look of it. No, they're guns. They're actual guns. Blimey. And they've got 13.2mm machine guns. God, this thing had some guns on it, didn't it? 25 and 13mm machine guns. Then we've got these machine guns here stood on their own with the cartridges on the top, as you can see. 25mm gun barrels. So all this close-up stuff, you can get a good feel for how it should look. And then you've got a 13.2mm machine gun there. Or is that a 25? No, that's a 25, sorry. That's a 25mm machine gun. And we've got a pair of 25mm. No, these are 30mm twins. I'll get it right, Nige. These are 30mm twins. And now we're on to the fire control. Rangefinder. Just image after image after image of the rangefinders there, and then we've got some drawings. We've got the 15.5cm rangefinders there, and then we're on to the 10m rangefinder. If I knew what I was talking about, it'd be good, wouldn't it? And then we got some radar horns. And then some more rangefinders. I think I said back there it was a somewhat meter rangefinder. It's obviously miles, 4.5 miles to 1.5 miles. There's an actual image of the one of the lights there. That's probably from Musashi. There is a great video on YouTube of a submarine going around the wreck of Musashi. Binoculars, lanterns. And then we're on to the side scuttles. And then fittings, hashes and ammunition box. Doors, ladders. Got some paravanes there. And then we're on to the anchors. And then fittings. This is going to be little bits and pieces. Such as tanks or cans and was that depth charges, I'm guessing. And also you have the lights and everything, the bells and everything. Here onto the aircraft now. So we've got catapults here. We've got the what the aircraft would sit on there. This is showing how the aircraft would have been stored and moved around. And there's the Mitsubishi F1M2. Then we're on to the boats. Ship's boats. Great colour references there if for painting them. Tamiya actually do a 1/350th scale accessory set of Japanese boats, so if you can find the instructions for that, that'll also give you some colour guides. So I don't believe the 1/200th kit that's coming out, I don't believe it has any colour instructions in it. See more boats there, we're getting near the end now. We're on to page 320 already. More boats. And here I think it's giving you location of the boats, is it? Boat stowage on upper deck. Now there we go. That's where the boats go there. Author's construction model. So the author's actually making a model of this. Yamato and Musashi at sea. So these are all 3D generated images. Very nice pictures there. And now we're on to the remains of Yamato and Musashi. I'm not sure that Yamato has been seen, has it? I guess you can always look that yourselves, but this is the condition of the sunken Yamato as examined in 40. Oh, there has been seen. 14th of December 1999. You can see where she got ripped apart by the blast within her ammunition storage. I've got some images there, and that's it. And there on the back we're telling us about the authors there, Stefan Dremiński and Janusz Skolski. Born in 1982, and we're not finding out the age of Janusz there. So there we are. And there's the back cover of the book. So all in all, a wonderful, wonderful book. And you can see on there's the ISBN number. So it's £35, 60 US dollars, 79 Canadian dollars. I'm guessing if you were in America, it'd be cheaper to buy over here now, wouldn't it? Because the pound's so weak. So there we go. Absolutely lovely book. So thanks for that big shout out, Peter. And this has been all for you, mate. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you all later. Bye for now.